As I travel the country, I meet hundreds of people in organisations that offer support. I meet many self-advocates and families. And the organisations say that they are inspired and challenged by the principles of supported living. We often call this support for living. But people are inspired by the principles, the essential principles of the right to choose where you live, who supports you, how you're supported, and how you live your life. So essential principles that people agree with. People are aware of the REACH standards that we produce at Paradigm, and they're also aware of the real tenancy test from the NDTI, that both are underpinned by the human rights of people. But, times are challenging, and what we often hear people say is, well, at the moment we can't because. At the moment we can't really let people choose who supports them because the Housing Association will only let us have the building if we agree to support everybody who lives in there. So that means someone in that block sometimes can't choose a different support agency. We also hear that sometimes the commissioners, the people that have the money in the local authorities and the health services, they might say, well, actually, we need to fill the empty room because it's costing us money, so we're just going to put somebody in. So that actually means that the other people living in that house often can't choose who lives in the house with them. We also hear that housing is incredibly hard to find, so sometimes we just have to take what we can and make it work. So it doesn't always work that people can choose who they live with. It doesn't always mean it's in the right place. And we also hear that recruiting staff is actually quite hard, and it's also quite hard to keep staff. So actually it's not really possible for people to choose who supports them. We also hear the support hours are being cut so badly that at the moment we can't help people to engage in their community because the hours of paid support they get are being cut and cut and cut. So generally we hear that we love REACH, but actually those REACH standards are a little bit too aspirational at the moment. We all know the pressures in terms of finance, housing stock and reducing budgets at the moment, and many of us are part of campaigns to make sure that social care cuts stop and that we get some investment back into social care. We also recognise that many people and professionals have declining expectations. So the pressure at the moment means that people can't see what's possible, or they're losing hope that we can achieve what we've aspired to for so long, the rights of people with learning difficulties to live as full citizens, as members of the community, and to live good ordinary lives. The challenge is real, and we get that. We get that this pressure may place limits on what's possible at the moment. But as John O'Brien said to us a number of years ago, he said, okay, it might be that at the moment, if we can't achieve what it is we aspire to at this moment in time, let's be honest about it. Let's not change what we're aspiring to, the principles. Let's be clear and let's not pretend what's happening at the moment is okay.